Flood protection has come a long way since the 2011 Mouse River flood, and the Mouse River Enhanced Flood Protection Project is on target to accomplish plans for the milestones ahead.
However, inflation and supply issues could impact these projects, adding millions to the budget.
Leading Local tonight, Kiara Brown shows us how these issues are affecting the current building timeline.
With inflation hitting nearly every aspect of life, from groceries to gas, its effect on the Mouse River Enhanced Flood Protection Project is no exception. Members of the Souris River Joint Board are seeing a 10% annual inflation increase. Steel and concrete are the main materials that have gone up in price, and supply chain issues are also causing some projects to take longer than expected.
In the last couple of years, we're starting to see a lot of things go up in price, our concrete, steel, things like that going up. The project MI5 that we just bid was probably the first that we saw the big increase in. That was about $6 or $7 million more than we estimated on that.
Funds for the project are allocated through city sales tax and state and federal funding. Minot Mayor Tom Ross says fast-tracking the project could save the entire basin and the state millions of dollars.
If we can get it done, if we can push up the commitment from the legislature and from the state to fund us, we can potentially save the state of North Dakota $50 million just through inflationary construction costs and supply chain increases that are anticipated with the project.
The main part of Milestone 1, MI4, the Maple Diversion, is currently under design, but it received federal funding. This phase will complete the first milestone and will protect nearly 60% of residents in Minot. Jonason says his teams are carefully watching inflation to ensure the plan stays on track to provide flood protection to the entire Mouse River Valley.
You know what, sometimes it seems like, flood protection is never going to come, but, we've been working diligently since 2011 on all of this. It takes a long time with all the different entities you have to work with. It takes time, but we are working diligently to bring flood protection to the entire Mouse River Valley.
The Souris River Joint Board will present a plan in January to legislation to complete the project within 12 to 15 years. For KX News, I'm Kiara Brown.
By next summer, the Souris River Joint Board plans to complete Phase BU1D, making Burlington the first community in the Mouse River Basin to be fully flood protected.